Kenny Vegeta signing on, and I guess this is Tatsumaki versus Mob. I've actually done this video before, and in like a legit fight, I think Tatsumaki wins. Like she beats him, like right from the rip by overpowering him, and he wouldn't have a chance to even go into his Ultra mode or whatever. Um, so far she's easily city level plus to kind of like large island level, and even battle with versus with the scales him with her to make him like large continent level or some shit, or large island level or some shit like that. At the end of the day, I think Tatsumaki has better feats when it comes to picking shit up. But this death battle is probably gonna go to Mob only because how death battle works with the transformations and the characters doing good. Like they basically equalize the characters even as one character is smacking one. So it's gonna be like Tatsumaki's gonna be winning even when Mob is at 100%. Like they basically gonna be going back and forth, and then after that he's gonna go into that question mark mode, and they're gonna have him either absorb all her energy, like, or make it to where all her psychic powers are useless because he fought like a whole lot of different espers with different types of abilities and shit. And then if they probably gonna be like, oh, he beat this soul nigga and da 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 this and that. But I could legit argue that Tatsumaki was planet level just from her fight. She scales to Garo, and I mean I'd say that she scales probably above Boros. She was even stated to be stronger than the gold sperm, and that sperm was able to, like, with numbers, was going to be able to beat Orochi, at least from his statement and one statement. Also, yeah, one said that he doesn't know who would win between Tatsumaki and Mob being serious. I would assume that like Sirius is him with the question marks, but other people think that it's him 100%. But that's really up in the air, and however he states it. So it's like if he means 100%, then yeah, she gets smacked. But if he means like the question mark, that means that they're relative, and all he was really saying is that it's up in the air at the end of the day. But they're gonna be like, oh, and this one thing he did this and this. But also Tatsumaki had the whole thing where she can like weaken Esper's powers or even take them away too, and also bind you and shit. So it's like this is gonna be a good fight. It's just the way Death Battle is with their research and with anime. I don't think they're gonna do her justice. I'm not sure how they're gonna scale a lot of the One Punch Man stuff. But Tatsumaki is like a highly rated in the verse, and she's really beyond light speed. So I mean, they gonna have to take that. They're probably gonna be like, well, she fucking did this meteor, and or they're gonna also count that meteor feat. They're gonna be like, oh, well, she stopped this meteor, and the meteor, according to the pixel measurements, is this and this, and it would have had to take a force of da da da. And then they're gonna go to mob shit and be like, well, when he was walking through the city, he did this. Also, when he was like psyched up and walking through the city and shit, he didn't even like legit destroy the whole city. He was kind of just fucking around. Um, Surviving that boss exploding on him wasn't as impressive as much of the stuff Tatsumaki did. Also, this is Tatsumaki, like a character that we really don't see a whole lot from versus a main character. So they're probably gonna look at that too. Let's see, what's some more stuff? I guess what it comes down to is they're gonna be like, well, he just stole her power, or he like survived the fight long enough to get into his infinity mode or his question mark mode, and basically he won in the end. Like they're gonna be like, oh, well, she was stronger overall, but strength means nothing when your opponent absorbs your shit. Um, Tatsumaki's probably not gonna just like legit kill him from the start. That's not her character. Well, it is sometimes, but she likes to fuck around. She probably gonna be talking shit like that Sakura nigga that Mob was really close with. The popular nigga that went bald. Yeah, it's probably gonna be like that where she shitting on him and then like he like flexes at the end. But I I want Tatsumaki to win, not because I'm a fanboy, but because the feats line up better. Like in the scaling of One Punch Man is like way higher. Like you'd really have to stretch to say anybody in Mob is like, or Psycho 100 is Planet level, or even close to it. Like even the God Tree thing that Dimple like basically got the power of, that shit still wasn't even on that level. Like they were more soul based, but I would assume any psychic work they saw would be able to like fucking execute ghosts and shit. So it's like the two worlds just work so different. It's hard to scale. Like, does any of that ghost shit really even scale to like physical attacks? I mean, yeah, you can erase a nigga's soul or whatever, but what if you find other psychics? Like, what if that soul erasure shit don't work on another psychic? Or what if like you just get your powers canceled like right from the rip? Uh, Psychic binding's probably gonna be used and then flexed off. Tatsumaki's like rock shit probably ain't gonna do much to Mob like at the end, but I'd say that her lifting potential is like way higher. Since I'm pretty sure one said that she could lift the entire city of Z, and that thing is like huge, way bigger than just a ordinary basic ass city. And she's even fucking though all those bombs, like I would scale those bombs pretty high. Uh, I'm pretty sure that was like gonna be a city wiping like explosion or whatever, but you can't really scale it that high only because of the fact that she stopped them before they hit the ground. But then she just like reversed it in like a couple seconds. And Mob was like fucking exercising ghosts and shit. Like he when he goes into his crazier modes, he does start getting on some pretty godly shit, like some city-ish level shit. But like, I think it comes down to the fact that he fought so many different types of sidekicks that's gonna give him the win.